Hey Tigers, welcome to this week's episode of KTIG9 News. I'm Devin.
And I'm Abraham. Let's begin our show with some school announcements. Students and staff, please join us in celebrating Hispanic Heritage Month. The Spanish Club is hosting a Hispanic Heritage Month festival on Friday, September 20th after school from 5 to 8 p.m. in the cafeteria. Live music, vendor markets, performances, and more. We hope to see you there.
Attention all CHS 9 male students. If you're interested in joining the Boys to Men Club, this is your chance to learn about leadership, skills, and enjoy the valuable membership. The club provides a community of men who will listen, encourage, and empower you. To sign up, simply scan the Boys to Men QR code, which you can find on the cafeteria, gym, and taped on Mr. Thomas's office door in the 400 hallway. Don't miss out on this opportunity. It's very important.
Do you enjoy math, logic, or puzzles? Come join the math club in room 414 on Tuesdays after school.
Get tickets now for The Big Knife by Clifford Odets. During the construction of CHS, the show will be presented here at CHS 9th grade campus. A character driven by play that explores the struggles of a famous Hollywood actor in the 1950s facing a huge dilemma. Showtimes are from September 26th and 27th at 7 p.m. and September 28th at 2 p.m. and 7 p.m. Also, if you're interested in joining the chess team here at Conroe High, there will be a meeting on the 17th of Tuesday in Mr. Osaka's room at room number 14 right after school. You do not need to know how to play to attend the team meeting. Come over, have some fun, and meet new friends. We hope to see you there. The Lady Tigers and volleyball team are set to dominate as they play the Grand Oaks tonight. On Tuesday the 17th, they will play Willis HS at home.
Cardinal Tigers varsity football team will play their third game of the season tonight at home against Conroe Park. Hopefully, you are wearing your neon to outshine the Calibers.
The freshman team will take a break from this coming week, while the JV team will play the New Caney on Wednesday, September 18th at CSS Auxiliary Field.
Last week, the girls' water polo team beat the Woodlands for the first time in school history. Today, both the girls and boys teams will play against Caney Creek on September 18th. Both teams will play against the Grand Oaks at the CSISD Natatorium.
Up next, we'll hear from our counselors that tell us a little about themselves. How about they can help you and other information that you need to know as a Conroe Tiger.
Hi guys, we wanted to take a minute to introduce ourselves. I'm Miss Canistorp.
I'm Miss Bailey.
I'm Mr. Rucker.
I'm Miss Castile. And we are your counselors.
Hi guys, my name is Miss Canistorp. My alpha is A through ES. Couple fun facts about me. Before I was a counselor, I taught art for many years at main campus, and I still like to create art in my free time. I've got 3 amazing kids, a wonderful daughter-in-law, and a precious grandson. I really like animals, and I spend a lot of time working out in my yard. So what I'm going to talk to you about today is graduation requirements. In the state of Texas, you need 26 credits to graduate. How do you earn those credits? Well, you're already doing it by taking classes. So every year, from freshman to senior year, you'll have your 4 core classes: English, math, science, and social studies. These 4 core classes will give you the bulk of your credits at 16. In addition to those, you'll need to take a half credit of health. Some of you may have done that at junior high. You'll need a credit of physical education, which can be gained by either taking an athletic sport, color guard, ROTC, drill team, marching band, or cheer. You'll also need a fine arts credit, which you can get by taking art, music, theater, dance, or floral design. You'll need 2 years of a foreign language of the same foreign language, and then you'll need 5.5 other elective credits. In addition to your credits, you'll also have to pass your 5-star EOC tests. 3 of those you'll take this year at the freshman campus: English 1, Biology, and Algebra 1. Next year, you'll have English 2, and then your junior years, you'll have your last one, which is U.S. History.
Howdy, y'all. This is Mrs. Bailey, counselor for last name E.T. through M.A.N. Just a few fun facts about myself. First of all, I love sweets, cakes, cookies, ice cream, you name it. If it's sweet, 9 times out of 10, I will eat it. Now, to offset all that bad eating, I like to be active. Some of my favorite things to do are riding my bike along nature trails, weight training and cardio through boot camp, and dancing. Although I'm not the best, but I do try. I also like sports, specifically football. I watch football on the weekends and play fantasy football to keep it interesting. My favorite NFL team is the Houston Texans, and my favorite college team is the college I attended, the Texas A&M University. Giga Maggies! Speaking of college, let's talk about how important your grades are in high school. Although it is very important to pass to get credits, you also must focus on maintaining high enough grades to support your future goals. For example, if you plan to play sports in college, the minimum requirement to be eligible is a 2.3 GPA. GPA stands for grade point average. There are two types, unweighted and weighted. Unweighted is a universal standard used to determine eligibility for college scholarships, militaries, and special programs like college sports. It is based on a 4.0 scale seen in red to your right. Essentially, A's earn 4 points, B's earn 3 points, and so on. Weighted GPA is mainly used locally to determine rank and quartile for college admissions. Basically, you earn higher grade points for advanced classes. If you look to the right in green, you'll notice honors, AP, and dual credit earn higher grade points. Both weighted and unweighted GPA are based on semester grades and will show on your transcript after your freshman year. To calculate your GPA, you must first assign grade points to your semester grades based on the scale, add them up, and then divide by the number of classes. See the example listed. GPA is cumulative, so it is reaveraged each semester after your freshman year. Each year you'll hear more about GPA, but the most important thing to remember this year is keep your grades up. It's not just about passing, it's about making the grades needed to meet your future goals.
All right, guys. Again, my name is Mr. Rucker, and I'm the counselor for Alpha MAO through RAS. And a little bit about myself. I'm a Y guy, I guess you could say. And I like this quote by Eric Thomas: "When you find your why, you find a way to make it happen." Also, there's also another quote that talks about when you know your why and when you stick to your why, everything comes a lot easier, right? And you can stay focused and you can work towards your goals and make your goals more achievable when you understand what your reason is for doing it. So as you can see, I'm a hometown fan. Love watching some Astros, the Texans, the Rockets. I graduated from Sam Houston twice, my undergrad in kinesiology and my graduate degree in education. So that's what that is. And then, yeah, I like to golf when I'm not here at school and I have the time and the money to do so. So today I want to talk to you about something that's pretty important to me, and that's about earning credits. Guys, I know something about this because of where I was in my 9th grade year. I didn't do a great job of paying attention and making my grades a priority. So something you need to know, right? Everyone here this year will move, after this year's over, everyone will move to the main campus. So whether you earn 1 credit or all 8 credits, you'll still move over to main campus next year, and everybody will look the same and think like, oh, I'm a 10th grader now. Well, not necessarily so, because it all depends on the number of credits you have earned. All right, and as you can see in that box there, 6 credits to 11 and a half will identify you as a 10th grader or a sophomore, and then so on with that chart. Guys, credits are earned by 2 ways, right? Obviously, you have to pass the class, but also some of you may not know is your attendance matters, right? If you're not in the seat or in the classroom 90% of the class days, you could lose credit for your class. We have this happen every year. Students are in jeopardy of losing credit because of the number of absences and number of days they've missed class. So, and it's not by the day, it's by class period. So make sure you're taking care of business and make sure you're here at school, and also keeping your grades up while you're here. So, and then that leads us to the next box there, guys. What if you didn't earn credit in a required class? Well, this is a big difference between junior high and high school. Junior high, some of you didn't pass your class, and here you are in 9th grade because, well, you're just passed along. And some of you have had that happen for several years, maybe. I'm not sure, but it's something that happens. It doesn't happen in high school, though, guys. These classes that you are in, your core classes and some of those required electives do matter. If you don't pass them, you're going to have to make it up. You know that summer school costs money to go and to be there. For each semester, for one semester class, it's about a little over $200 to make that up, to go to summer school. All right, and then also you can only make up one credit. So one full year of one full class. It's not like you can go in there and make up multiple classes in summer school. All right. If you choose not to go to summer school, you can retake it the next year. It goes onto your schedule next year and replaces one of your electives. We have several students who are interested in, like many of our female students are interested in cosmetology. Many of our male students are interested in auto mechanics or welding. Guys, if you're not making the grade, if you're not passing those classes, the chances of you getting in those programs are very slim. All right, so make sure that should be another motivating factor for some of you who are interested in those programs to do that. Okay. As far as course averages, some students will fail. Maybe if you fail the fall semester, let's say with a 68, you see that example there, but pass the spring with a 71 or a 72, it averages out to a 70. All right, that works fine when it's that way. But the reverse of that, it does not work. A fall passing grade of a 72 and a spring failing grade, you still fail the spring semester, and you'll have to make that up. So keep that in mind as we go along. We can't emphasize that enough, guys, that grades do matter, right? And credits, they add up. We learned that earlier in this video, that just don't take it for granted that you're going to pass a class, you're going to be moved along, because you're going to be moved along over to main campus, but that doesn't make you any more than a freshman than you are this year. So anyway, we hope everybody has a great year, and just looking forward to everybody being successful.
Hello, I am Ms. Castile, and I'm the counselor for those students whose last name begin with R-E-T through Z. Just a few things about me. I've been a counselor for about 17 years. I spent my first 14 years as a counselor at Armstrong Elementary here in Conroe ISD, and the last 3 I've been here at the 9. So a few things about me. I love to read, love to read a book or a Kindle. I enjoy it. I love to cook and try new recipes, and I love water. I especially like swimming or being around a beach, just any body of water. It's so calming. If anything, I want you to take away from everything that has been said today, I want you to remember these words that you see on the screen with me. Believe in yourself. Believe in yourself because I believe in you. So let's talk about what a counselor does here at Conroe 9. We're responsible for your social and emotional growth as well as your academic guidance. As you can see on the screen, there are a list of things that we do under this social and emotional support. I'd like to touch on our small group counseling as well as our referrals. So in our small group counseling, we're pleased to announce that this year we will be doing small group counseling during advisory. If you would like more information on that, we ask that you visit us at the counselor's desk. We're able to give you a permission slip, which you must have in order to participate. But please listen to the announcements as they describe more in depth what small group counseling is and how it will benefit you while you're here at the 9. As for referrals, we have referrals if you need outside resources. Do you need help with clothing, food, or resources? If your family needs anything, please let us know and we will contact you with the right agency to make sure that we help you get what you need. As far as our academic planning, we will be meeting with you in a few months and we will go over your 4-year planning. And this is an opportunity where you get to sit down one-on-one with your counselor and discuss what are the pathways you want to take in your classes that you would like to take, in your upcoming years, and also to talk about what do you want to do when you get out of school. Okay, I want you to know that we are available for you anytime. We are at the counselor's corner during lunch. There are 2 counselors always on duty, and if your counselor is not there, they will let your counselor know that you need to speak to them. I hope that you have enjoyed what we have put together, and if you have any questions, again, please feel free to contact any one of us. Have a wonderful day.
Hey guys, thank you for your attention. We hope that you've gained some information here that's going to help you be successful in your 9th grade year. And if you have any questions at all or need some questions answered, you can always find us in the spine during cafeteria at Counselor Corner.
That's it for this week's episode of KTIG9 News. I'm Devin.
And I'm Abraham.
Sick 'em, Tigers!